Once upon a time, in a small town nestled in the heart of a lush valley, there lived a woman named Titi. She was a humble vendor who sold dried peppered meat from a small stand in the town's bustling market. Titi's meat was renowned throughout the town for its irresistible flavor and aroma. People would come from far and wide just to taste her mouth-watering delicacy. As soon as Titi's stand opened for business, a long line of customers would form, eagerly waiting to buy their favorite snack. The line would often stretch around the block, with people chatting and laughing as they waited for their turn. Titi's meat was that good, but what made Titi's meat so special? Was it the secret blend of spices she used? The tender love and care she put into preparing each piece? Or was it something more unusual? The truth was that Titi harbored a dark secret. She always squeezed milk from her big breast to boil the meat before frying, and that was what made it so delicious. The milk added a unique flavor to the meat that was impossible to resist. As the days went by, Titi's stand became more and more popular. People would come from all over just to taste her delicious meat. And Titi would smile and laugh, happy to see her customers enjoying her food, but there was one person who was not happy about Titi's success. A rival vendor named Rita who sold fried plantains from a nearby stand. Rita was jealous of Titi's popularity and was determined to find out her secret. Rita began to spy on Titi, watching her every move and trying to figure out what made her meat so special. She would often sneak into Titi's stand at night, searching for clues and trying to uncover her secret ingredient, but Titi was clever and always managed to stay one step ahead of Rita. She would often leave false clues and misleading hints, just to throw Rita off her trail. As the battle between Titi and Rita continued, the people of the town began to take sides. Some supported Titi and her delicious meat, while others supported Rita and her fried plantains, but Titi didn't let the rivalry get to her. She continued to sell her delicious meat, always smiling and laughing with her customers. And as the days went by, her stand became more and more popular. One day, Rita decided to take a different approach. She started monitoring Titi's every move, watching her from a distance and trying to catch her in the act. And then, one day, Rita finally caught Titi squeezing milk from her breast to boil the meat. Rita was shocked and amazed. She had never seen anything like it before. She quickly ran to the town square, shouting and screaming, telling everyone about Titi's dark secret. The people of the town were shocked and amazed. They had never suspected that Titi's meat was made with breast milk. Some people were disgusted, while others were fascinated. Titi was caught off guard. She didn't know what to say or do. She tried to defend herself, but it was too late. The damage had been done. The town elders were called to the scene, and they quickly convened a meeting to discuss Titi's actions. Titi was summoned to the meeting, and she was forced to confess, but Titi's confession was not what anyone expected. She told the town elders that she had collected a charm from a native doctor, a charm that made her breast produce milk frequently. She said that she had been using the charm to make her meat delicious, but she had never intended to deceive anyone. The town elders were shocked and amazed. They had never heard of such a charm before. They asked Titi to bring the charm to the meeting, and she quickly complied. As soon as the charm was produced, the native doctor who had given it to Titi was summoned to the meeting. He explained that the charm was a powerful one that would make anyone who used it successful in their endeavors, but the native doctor also warned that the charm came with a great cost. It would make the user dependent on it, and it would eventually destroy them if they were not careful. Then he vanished.